Hey guys, Nerdy Gaming is back with more Road to Ranked and jumping straight in with our Swampert team once more time, just to see how well how well it goes rather than he, because he as a Pokemon isn't, in all honesty, he doesn't really do as much as our Entei would do, but he's still super useful as you can see from last game. Anyway, same start as usual from now on, at least with this team. We'll be throwing out the Espeon first to deny rocks from what is definitely going to come out from this guy, which I think he still might try. He's going for a Shell Smash. Damn! The White Herb. Alright then, well, it's probably a good idea to, he's going to go for a U-turn, I think. Probably be a good idea to swap out. He goes for knock off. It does knock off the red card. Now that's kind of annoying because red card would have been really, really good. Really good. I would have swapped him out. That was the plan. However, we will use Ice Shard because he did use a physical move, meaning it's physical. Kind of expected though. Henceforth, the swap out into Donphan. Go for Ice Shard. That does a decent amount of damage. He misses the Stone Edge. It's kind of typical actually with the 80%. He is gonna... I'm gonna use Rocks because if he does hit me with that Stone Edge, then I still want Rocks up. That actually forces a swap out. Not expecting that. He is gonna insta-kill this thing if he does hit, however. He'll probably go for a Fighting type move. That or he wants to predict me. I'm gonna swap on the Espeon. He goes for Ice Punch. Espeon can easily take that with some decent SPD. I'm gonna throw out the Light Screen as well now. And then I'm gonna use Reflect and take whatever he throws at me again. Just so I can reset up Reflect. Since it's been about 4 turns since it's been up. Which means that I want it back up. Just to... it fails. I'm stupid. Alright. This is where Psychic will come in handy, however, because boom! Super effective. And now Reflect wears off, and now I can use it again. Which will actually be necessary because I think it can be scary. Although he has wasted his stuff. Good old... Oh, he's got a Boombox. Nice name. He's got a Boombox. A Wyvern set up. Well, that's not what it's called. I forgot what it's called, actually. I forget how you pronounce its name, first of all. I also forget what it's called, because I'm awesome like that. I have actually made him force, he's swapped out to every single Pokemon he can, except the Metang here. So this is where I'm just going to use Baton Pass, because... I'm going to swap out a Chandelure. He uses Toxic. Meh. No big deal, really. And I'm going to use Fire Blast and miss. Wow, I'll let him get rocks up. Kinda silly of me. Yeah, especially considering that Toxic would have bounced off, but it would have hit him and done nothing. So if he did predict a switch there because of the Psychic and the two moves, then well played by him, because I kind of put myself in my own shit here. He is gonna... Well, okay, Fire Blast missed again, because Fire Blast always misses. This guy is aggressive. That's not what I meant. This guy is physical. Fucking hell, there you go. I'm gonna use Rapid Spin to take out... That Air Slash doesn't really do much. Take out the rocks. Wow, this is a nice bit of damage. And then use Ice Shard just because of the speed, the priority move. Because Donphan can take a hit, so I just want to throw out some damage out there. Is enough to hit, to kill. I mean, I actually kind of expected that after the Rapid Spin damage doing 26, because that thing must be squishy as all hell. It is really, really quick, however. But obviously priority moves are priority moves. Okay. Oh no, I wanted to use Earthquake. There it is, there's Earthquake. Alright. And plus, a lot of his damage will be, was redundant, rather, by Reflect. Not to mention the fact that this is a 322 defense Donphan. This thing can take anything you throw at it. This thing does not have levitate. I always forget if it has levitate or not. And the EQ will insta-kill it, because it doesn't. Now this was a sweep if you've ever seen one. I'm using my wall to kill people, for God's sake. This is where a swap out would be smart, but it's actually kind of unnecessary because of how well this Donphan is doing. I mean, like, I just used EQ. Okay, alright, give me a sec. GG, this guy. The best way to explain this is that his team was really poorly put together with very little thought, probably. I say he, she character, I don't know, but you know, it's very little thought. The SPA from Vileplume is interesting to say the least because it does work. It's kind of a weird type though because most Pokemon, at least like special attackers, are psychic types or can learn psychic moves because psychic used to be OP in Gen 1. So when you use a special grass type, you have to have. Well, it's not that you have to necessarily have anything in your team, but you have to be wary of that. Not to mention the fact that this guy didn't seem like he was wary of that, but I don't know, Vileplume probably could have some better Pokemon, but even if you had Vileplume on your team, uh, he had a Scrafty and he had a Darmanitan, and as both, I think Darmanitan's got like 130 attack and really low defenses, and then Scrafty's got like high speed and good attack and low defenses, and I fucking what do you call Boombox that I don't remember the name of also has high speed and decent attack and low defenses. Like he went for a very much kill before be killed team, which doesn't really work. And he also had his lead using Shell Smash White Herb, which is something you used to run in a Cloyster or a Gorbis in NU, and that's not that good. Not anymore, unless you can actually set it up properly. And then he bitched out and swapped out. If he didn't, he probably could have took out a few more of my Pokemon. Though taking off the red card on this guy was pretty good. I don't think it was intentional. Probably just trying to take the Light Clay, or not even Light Clay. He was probably just trying to one-hit KO Espeon, but Reflect OP, I guess. Anyway, guys, we did win a match, so we are now 9-6. We're getting better. We're getting there. This series is about improvement as well as reaching rank 1. Anyway, guys, have a nice day. Thanks for watching.